With most people living under poverty line, many Tanzanians do not have access to a good quality education, in spite of the fact that it can be the main tool that can eradicate people against poverty. For years now, Yes Arusha Limited, a non-for-profit organization based in Australia, partners with Haradali schools in Arusha, Tanzania, to offer full-funded scholarship programs to lucky students coming from very poor families to cover their O-level studies for 4 years. Currently, Yes Arusha and Haradali have already awarded scholarships for more than 12 students coming from different parts of Tanzania. This has been made possible by the help of many generous donors in Australia who partners with Yes Arusha Limited. Every year, Haradali Schools selects a region in Tanzania, and we go in search for students who desperately need education, yet they can't afford it. We select students who come from very challenging background, from the poor families, whom we believe once they get educated, they have a bigger chance of bringing a change in their communities. In 2022, we set course to visit Mbulu district. Mbulu district is one of the 6 districts in Manyara region. Its population is over 320,000, most of them being from the Iraq tribe. Mbulu town is located about 200 kilometers from Arusha town. With most of the people not educated, their main economic activity is agriculture and pastoralism. It's early Monday morning, and we started our journey to Mbulu region. Since Mbulu is located on the highlands, the road wasn't so friendly. We were lucky that we had a safari jeep that managed the road so well and made this quest possible. Around noon, we arrived at our destination, Mbulu. We were welcomed and hosted by one of the local primary school head teacher, whom she knew our mission. We met in her office and together we discussed and planned the whole selection process. She had prior information on our quest, so she helped organizing best academic students coming from very poor families. After that, we went to the classroom where the students were eagerly waiting for us. After a brief introduction, we explained a lot to the students about Yes Arusha, Haradali schools, and what the scholarship is all about. The students had to do written exams to test on their grading and to see if they really qualify academically. Exams and released them for the day. We asked them to meet them the following day. That evening, we marked the written examination scripts and we were happy that most of the students did the best than we expected. The next morning, we met them at school and we had to go for family visits. It was important to visit their homes and be familiar with their home environment so that we select those who mostly needs the scholarship. After the visits, we compiled our observations together and these were our 3 top picks. After several home visits, we selected Martin, Bilauri, and Elekia, whom we think they had met all the criteria to be selected for the Yes Arusha scholarship. This is Bilauri. He lives with both his parents plus 2 other siblings. Bilauri is the oldest son in his family, and they all live in this small mud-thatched house. His father works on a small farm, while his mother is just a housewife. His mother says that they can't afford to take him to a good secondary school. Now that Bilauri has finished primary school, they expect maybe the best he can do is to join his father working in the farms. Bilauri is among the students who did best in the exams that we gave them. Given the challenging environment that he is subjected to, we believe Bilauri should be awarded with the scholarship. The next student is called Martin. His father also worked in their local family farm, while his mother is just a local housewife. Martin is a dreamer. He's bright, ambitious, and ready to go out there to pursue his dreams. Martin is self-motivated, and he has been taking the leadership role among others ever since we came. We loved his personality, and with the challenging backgrounds that he comes from, this is a child that definitely we should award with the scholarship. We also picked Helkia Zakaria. She is the student who did the best in the exam that we gave them. She has been raised by her grandmother since her mother departed in 2018. They both live in this small mud-thatched house with cows and other livestock inside. Her grandmother cannot afford to take her to secondary school, despite the fact that Helkia has been the best top student academically ever since she started school. We also agree that Helkia qualifies for the scholarship after her outstanding performance, given the challenging background that she lives in. After the home visits, we went back to the host school, gathered all the kids, and gave them the breaking news. Many were eager to know who is selected, but unfortunately, we could only select 3 students for the scholarship. For the students who were not selected, Yes Arusha was kind enough to offer stationery gifts, which included a bag with all exercise book and stationeries they needed to further their education, at least for the beginning of next year.
Asante Yes Arusha.
Bilauri, Helkia, and Martin were the lucky ones, and they all accepted this scholarship very happily.
Naitwa Helkia Zakaria Iwae. Nafurahi sana kupata nafasi hii kutoka Yes Arusha. Nami naahidi kusoma kwa bidii nitakapofika Yes Arusha. Nitakapokuwa mkubwa napendelea kuwa mwalimu wa sekondari.
Naitwa Martin Daniel Marcel kutoka. Nafurahi kufaulu na kupata nafasi hii kutoka Yes Arusha. Na mimi nitaitumia vizuri sana, nitasoma kwa bidii. Nikiwa mkubwa nataka kuwa daktari na nitaitumia nafasi hii vizuri.
Kwa majina naitwa Bilauri Martin Kambi. Nashukuru kupata nafasi hii ya kwenda kusomea Yes Arusha. Nitakapotoka Yes Arusha nitajitahidi kusoma kwa bidii. Nitakapokuwa mkubwa ningependa kuwa daktari.
Asante sana Yes Arusha.
We later wrap up the day, gathered them, and said goodbye to everyone.
Yes Arusha.